Hey peeps, happy Thanksgiving. Let's just get right into it. I like to start prepping for Thanksgiving about a week before I make my dinner rolls. So to my stand mixer, I'm adding some sugar and yeast as well as warm milk. And you want to make sure that your milk is warm so that it activates your yeast. Once this is activated, you're going to want to add in your salt as well as your eggs. And as usual, I will have all the recipes linked down below. So when you're making any type of bread, you always want to make sure you're feeling your dough. So you're looking for dough that's not sticky. It's tacky, but it's not sticky. So that's what I'm just checking here. It was still a little bit sticky, so I added in another, third of a cup of flour maybe, and mixed that up, and then it had the right consistency. So I poured that dough, you can see just tacky, it's not sticking to my hands. I poured that into a greased bowl, and then I'm just going to roll the dough around to get it all coated in the oil. And then you're going to want to cover this with a tea towel and let it rise for 90 minutes. Once it's risen, it will have doubled in size, and you just want to punch the dough down. You're going to want to form your rolls by taking the sides and just kind of folding them underneath and pinching them together on the bottom so that the top is nice and flat. And then you're just going to line them up on a greased baking sheet. And again, you're going to want to cover these with a tea towel and let these rise for another hour. Once they've risen, they will have again doubled in size. And look at how beautiful and big these rolls are. You're going to want to pop these in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes. Just make sure you keep an eye on them. Not only will your house smell amazing after baking these, but look, I'm no professional at this, but those look pretty professional. To make them look even more amazing, just dust a little melted butter over them. Oh, they're so good right out of the oven when they're still warm. But these buns also freeze super well, so I just let them cool, and then I store them in a freezer bag in the freezer, and I can just pull them out and thaw them in the fridge overnight the day before Thanksgiving, and they're ready to go. You can heat them up in the microwave just before you serve your supper. And then you're not worrying about adding more to your oven during turkey dinner. So this is my mother-in-law's pumpkin pie recipe, so I'm just going to have it typed out in the description box for you guys. Just make sure you're using canned pumpkin, not pumpkin pie filling for this recipe. And I made these pies the day before Thanksgiving, so they were already cooked, and all I did was, after the turkey came out of the oven and we were sitting down to dinner, I threw the pie back in the oven just to warm it up and served it right after, and it was perfect. So for my veggies, I also made these the day before. So I just washed and chopped in half some Brussels sprouts to start. And then I found these gorgeous heirloom carrots at my grocery store, and I thought that they would add such a fun color and like a really nice contrast against the green Brussels sprouts. So I just peeled these and chopped them up and added them to the Brussels sprouts. And then I just kind of made up my own little seasonings. So I added some grapeseed oil, you could use olive oil, salt, pepper, balsamic vinegar, and maple syrup. I roasted these on some sheet pans, and these turned out super delicious. Also made my house smell amazing. Also freed up oven space because I cooked them the day before Thanksgiving. I just put them in a ceramic dish that I could put in the oven after the turkey came out, and they tasted fantastic. Also beautiful colors.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. And if you are not celebrating Thanksgiving this weekend, I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'm going to take you guys along today. We are hosting Thanksgiving just for my mother-in-law. My father-in-law wasn't able to make it, but my mother-in-law's here today. We're having a really good time. We're going to show you everything we do prep-wise, getting the turkey in, all that kind of stuff, as well as my table setting, and just take you along for our fun Thanksgiving day. So let's go.
So here I'm just making the turkey basting liquid, and as always I'll have the recipes linked down below, but this is just some butter, chicken stock, and some white wine, and this is what you're going to use to baste your turkey, and then you use your pan juices. We're also prepping some mashed potatoes for the stuffing mixture, and our stuffing is bread, mushrooms, onion, and celery. I make a mixture of softened butter as well as sage, thyme, rosemary, salt, and lemon zest, and I use this to rub under the skin of the turkey as well as rub on top of the skin of the turkey. And it's a process, but it works really well. It adds a lot of great flavor and a lot of moisture. My mother-in-law is just adding some seasonings to our stuffing. She uses garlic powder and onion powder. Here's Mr. Turkey Bird ready to be stuffed. For some reason he was kind of lopsided, but that's okay, we still love him. We're going to mix all the stuffing ingredients together, and you can make the stuffing ahead of time. I have done that before, but this is my mother-in-law's recipe, so I wanted her to be there to make it special for us. So we added the mashed potatoes, and then you stuff your bird. Once the bird is stuffed, I do the butter mixture under and over top, and then I take a cheesecloth, dip it in the wine mixture, and then put it over top of the turkey before it goes in the oven. I can't lift it.
I'm okay. That's one heavy turkey. Yeah, that's one heavy turkey.
It's a steamy, steamy bird, but there's Mr. Turkey. He's roasting. There's a cheesecloth on top of him, as you guys saw, so that's what's getting brown, not the turkey. So I actually ended up getting these placemats at Walmart, and I still got to take the tags off them, but I forgot to take them out earlier because I was gonna sit them overnight with some books on them to flatten them out. So I'm just gonna grab a couple of my old textbooks that I still have and kind of flatten the corners out a little bit of these. But I thought these were so pretty, and they're plastic, so they're easy to wipe. I thought the kids would like them. Easy to clean, and they were, how much per day? $1.50. Can't beat it. Also a great dollar store find a couple of years ago. I got these gold chargers from the dollar store. Maybe these aren't dollar store. $1.97. Maybe these were Walmart. No, I'm pretty sure I got these at the dollar store. Like 99% sure. Anyway, gold chargers to go under our plates. Just adds a little bit of color, reflection, shines off your candles and your lights. So put those out with our dishes. Okay, so this is how the table turned out. I'm very, very happy with it. Simple, but elegant. And then the kids on their walk found some little oak branches that we added to the table, just for a little rustic touch, but that's our Thanksgiving table.
Alright, so in true me fashion, I totally did not get any footage of the food on the table, but here is proof that we had a massive turkey, and I'm definitely going to be saving those turkey bones, and I'll show you in our next video what we're going to do with those. Here is our delicious stuffing. We had our mashed potatoes, peas and corn for the kids, and I didn't get any other footage of this day, except for gravy. So the next day we had Thanksgiving at my parents' house, and this is my mom's beautiful table. We have all of our traditional Thanksgiving decorations out, including these cute little turkey napkin holders. I just think they're so darn cute, and I've always remembered having them growing up. And my mom made the table runner and the placemats, and we had such a wonderful time and being with family on this day. We had so much fun. I did no more filming except this.
Thanksgiving.
It's just Thanksgiving, you know.